Hey everyone, how are you doing? Welcome to the Flying Fluffy Hockey live stream of the Panthers and Sabres game. Fluffy on the PK. So tonight's game is being broadcast on ESPN Plus, which means there's no pregame, so to speak. So it's up to me to basically entertain everyone before the game starts. Hello, Sports Shorts, Anthony Mazzano. Sebastian, we've got a Sabres fan in here. Hello, Sebastian. Hello, Russ. What does everyone think about tonight's matchup? This should be a pretty convincing win for the Panthers, right? Hello. What? We got any score predictions? Also, who was saying that we should get Brady Tkachuk? Because my dad had to make a video about whether we should get him or not. Hello, CG. Hello, Colin. This should be a pretty fun. This should be a pretty fun game, I think. The weather's pretty good. Well, it's very mild already. That was you, Anthony. That's funny. Well, my dad gave me the TLDR version of his video where he basically says, yes, Reinhardt's and Brady Tkachuk's points per game are comparable, but Brady Tkachuk takes so many more penalties. We'd be essentially, if in a theoretical Reinhardt for Brady Tkachuk scenario, we'd be essentially trading our best goal scorer for a guy who puts up the same amount of points and takes a ton more penalties. Do we have any other Sabres fans in the chat? And if so, what do you think has gone wrong for the Sabres this year? Because it was supposed to be better than this for them. Hello. Hello, Jameson. My day was okay. The weather outside is actually very nice, at least until it started raining. Sabres goalie's bad. Didn't we complain so much when we lost Levi to them? Yeah, I honestly I think having Brady and Matthew Tkachuk on the same team has the potential to backfire. Especially since Brady Tkachuk is a captain on the Sens. And Matthew Tkachuk has already been named an alternate captain on the Panthers. Special teams are brutal compared to last season. ESPN Plus really has no sort of pregame show. They're just waiting until 7 o'clock, which means another 20 minutes of them looping over the same promo video that they do for their content on ESPN Plus. You're also not getting scoring from Skinner and Tuck. Yeah. The only move I want to see from the Panthers is if they are able to acquire some scoring depth. That's all I want is scoring depth. You can't even say specifically a Cousins replacement because you know Cousins' defensive stats, from what I understand, more than justify his position. You still miss Scudis, huh? Sports shorts. CG says Cito has a huge advantage with trades, having been a former player agent. He knows what makes players tick. That's pretty awesome. Now, if you had any suggestions to Sabres management about what to do to fix their mess, what would you tell them? Are they in as bad a position as the Sens, or the Sens worse? Do I play any fantasy sports? No, not really. I did a while ago. I competed in a fantasy league with my dad and my Uncle Gene and a few other guys. Sends better depth. When does the game start? It starts in about 17 minutes. Who's in net? I believe it's Bobrovsky. I wouldn't know for sure. I have to assume it's Bobrovsky.
All right, I'll be back in a minute. Hey, Ellie girl.
All right.
Gotta be there. Okay. Hey, everybody. All right, so you got it on the. Okay, you're good to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, the Panthers are doing well. Last I saw, we were still second place in the Atlantic, fighting for first place in the Atlantic with Boston. Just waiting for the game to start, since ESPN Plus does not have any sort of pregame show. Oh, you're at the game tonight, Sleepy Ape? That's awesome. I hope you have a good time at the game. Sports Short says, all my friends say hockey is boring, but they never watched. It's hilarious that your friends think hockey is boring, but they have never watched it. Make them watch a playoff series. Hello, True. Now, from what I understand, at the moment the Capitals are on kind of a surge and could actually steal a wild card spot. You're trying to get them to watch highlights of the Cup run last year. Yeah, that would be awesome. No, the game is not started yet. We're still waiting for that.
Originals. The exclusive home of the complete 30 for 30 library. Exclusive articles and tools. Top leagues and tournaments. Best stories in sports. ESPN Plus. 5 sports. ESPN Plus originals.
I did not watch the Boston game. I did not watch the Boston game last night. Hello, Cyborg Ninja. With all the Panthers games we're streaming, the only time my dad and I are ever watching any games that are not Panthers games is with basically last year we watched the playoff series between the Lightning and the Leafs to see who we would face in the second round. We also watched some of the Devils and I believe it was the Devils and Rangers series? UK, you have a good night, Cyborg. Hello, Adonis. You have some good rest, Cyborg. ESPN Plus, all the money, and they don't have a pregame show of any kind.
Really? Here we go.
The game is not on Bally's, I believe.
No, it's not on Bally's as far as I know.
All right.
All right, I'm going to go very much. Pregame.
Yeah, it's also on Hulu. That's where we're watching it from tonight. Yeah, this should. I think it'll be a fun game. All right. What's my score prediction? I don't know. 5-2 Florida. I doubt we're holding them to 0 goals again.
Come on.
Miami Dolphins is 3-1. Hey, Chucky says, Kyle, I just shipped your morsels and some other trinkets to you and your dad today. They'll be here in a couple. Hey, that's awesome.
That's awesome. Thank you, Chuggy. Thank you, buddy. That sounds good. I can need more chocolate chips.
Adonis. I think if the Panthers should do anything at the trade deadline, it's get offensive scoring depth. Any piece that they feel will contribute to the bottom six scoring without disrupting the team chemistry or especially the team defense. Fluffy. Yeah, I would be shocked if Bob was not playing tonight. It's Bobrovsky. He should be starting. Stenland and Kachuk are also playing. Hey, that's some good news. If Stenland and Kachuk are both in, I guess that means their illness and injury were relatively minor. I think if we win tonight, we would. I think we would still be in second place, wouldn't we? Sports Shorts, according to Adonis and the other people in the chat, yes, Kachuk is back tonight.
No, so fine, don't do it. Other than that, they supposedly everybody's going to be back. And I guess Reinhardt was supposed to be at practice, maybe a drill or something. I didn't polish but I saw George was saying today that Reinhardt would be good to go.
So if Kachuk and Stenland are back, then I guess every line goes back to how it was before they got injured or ill. Your neighbor is playing on the ice during intermission. Hey, that's pretty awesome. Mason says if we win and Canucks lose, we will be in first place. I thought Boston was still ahead of us by at least 2 points. And I assume by first place you mean first in the NHL. They're showing the plays of the week.
What? Oh, the plays of the week. Okay, let's get my water over. I'm good to go. Probably fall asleep here in a minute after all that lasagna.
Did you see this Byfield goal? It's amazing. They're showing the highlight reels. Velarde with an incredible goal. This is the Patrick Kane goal.
Oh. And that was in overtime?
That was in overtime. That was in Chicago.
Gotcha. Oh, hey, the happier they are, that's good because then people won't say we should trade for Patrick Kane. Right, Bubby? Right, Bubby?
I'm doing okay.
All right, you're good to go. Water wise, you need more?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me take care of this.
Doc Hawk says I saw Sabres Blackhawks earlier this season. The Hawks lost 3-2, so I'm hoping the Panthers will do better. Hello, Bex. Hello, Mason.
And the Florida Panthers 4-0 a couple of weeks ago. So, we welcome you to Verizon Pregame, and we welcome you to Emirates Bank Arena.
Sabres are 27-27-4. Yeah, we are 2 points behind the Bruins, but they have. We actually have 2 games in hand on them. Red Wings, Lightning, Rangers, hurt.
Good.
JC says, lol, y'all in blankets and we're cooking in Texas. It's so hot. It was warm earlier. What's happened?
It's still February, bro.
I know. What is the record for most overtime losses? Well, last year, I don't even think it was the record. The Flames lost 17 games in overtime or shootout. Outside of the Edmonton Oilers, the Florida Panthers have the best odds to win the Stanley Cup. They also are tied with the Avalanche in the odds. Hello, Sean. Hello, Daniel Barry.
They've got players locked up for a long time, but they're still trying, it seems, to find their way.
They are. There's a lot of expectations coming into this year. They missed the playoffs last year by 1 point.
The Bruins have 14 overtime losses this season. Does that include shootouts or not? I think the puck drop will be about 3 or 4 minutes.
Okay. me see, well, how much bread do I have left? I better go up and get it now. There we go. I gotta go get you more. I'll be right back. Okay?
So,
Proud to share our support of the
yeah, ESPN Plus games are kind of weird, aren't they?
Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
And we get, at least we get, I believe, ESPN Plus, a fair broadcast shows live updates from other hockey games, which is something I believe no other hockey channel does.
Know more about every stat, every shift, every star with NHL Edge. Gotta get up, gotta get out, gotta get home for the morning comes. What if I'm
Yeah, there's no pre-show, which does suck. Hello, Trey. Do we have faith in Daniel Jones being the starter next season for the Giants? They don't really have a choice, do they? Not with that 5 times 40 contract. Imagine signing Daniel Jones to a 5 by 40.
Well, we're about to do the same thing with Tua, right?
Yeah, but Tua is Tua, and Daniel Jones is Daniel Jones.
Is that right? Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Oh, boy. Okay, wake me up when it's over so I can do the recap.
No, wake.
Huh?
Wake me up.
No, you gotta keep me awake. Huh? Oh, boy. I'm kind of nauseous tonight. Hopefully I'm okay. Eat my food. Should be okay. And I'm definitely a little, All right. It's all your fault, huh?
Adonis says they can cut Daniel Jones after 2024, which is well designed by the GM.
Yeah. Okay, I'm taking these.
ESPN Plus Hockey Night is presented by Expedia. Yeah, Matthew Tkachuk, 21 points this calendar year, 1.81 points per game, scorching hot, as is the team. Welcome inside Studio W.
Ellie, you're already starting with us, sweetheart. Lay down, sweetheart. Okay, Daddy don't feel good tonight. Okay?
JC says we got to get Randy and Goldie to jump on and call the game when it goes to ESPN.
Ellie, you're a good girl, but lay down, okay? Good girl.
Maple Leafs are playing the Golden Knights tonight.
How about Showtime? He scored the overtime winner in Chicago in his return. They've won 5 straight. He's been awesome.
Ellie, look, the bed.
Saturday afternoon
The bed behind you.
Happy to see Patty Kane turn it up once again. 102 points, league leading in the NHL. Nikita Kucherov. Yeah, he is so uniquely gifted. It looks like he's
We have not given that much thought to the NFL draft that we ranked the quarterbacks by top 3 or top 5. The NFL draft.
Oh, no, I definitely. That's not my area of expertise, even when it comes to football.
I love the way he takes a strong. He had a great assist against the Rangers in that hard-fought game.
We should be puck dropping any minute now here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Panthers and Sabres, quick thought. This is the Sam Reinhart Bowl. Sam Reinhart.
The countdown says 0, and they are still looking at the studio.
But you can hear them all the way to South Florida. Yeah, that's him. He's a pending UFA. He's going to get huge cake as he should. He's having a monster year. My man Paul Maurice does a great job with the Panthers.
Speaking of pending UFAs, keep that in mind. News of the weeks will be on a little
Go
bit.
ahead, Ellie,
But
get
for
up
now,
there.
let's go back to
I
my
swear, if they
game.
cut-
It is
Oh,
ball season.
Okay, there they go. Hey, Mucho Mango, thank you for the 10.
Hey, thank you, Mucho. Thank you,
So,
buddy. Thank you,
they
Mucho.
Lukonen.
Yeah, Pekka Luukkonen. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. God, that's the best name ever.
Ukko-Pekka.
Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. Oh, that's- Yeah, I know. It sounds like the tiki room things at the Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. Yeah. Ow.
Sorry.
Ow. That's elder abuse. Did you see that?
Mucho Mango, thank you for the 10. He says, great
Thank
to
you,
see
Mucho.
you all. Hope everyone's doing sensational. Vamos Gatos.
Yeah. Thank you, Mucho. Thank you, buddy. All right, Kyle. Call us a win.
All right, Cousins sends it into the offensive zone. Sabres take the puck. They skate around the circle.
You know
Cross
what
the blue
else
line.
happened when Cousins sent it into the offensive zone?
What?
That was when Chucky won the 4 overtime game.
I see.
Absolutely. They're at that form, I think, where they went on that run last year. Looks like they're back to playing that way, if not
So
better.
Cousins crosses his own blue line, dumps it in from center ice. Barkov reaches it at the corner. Reinhardt's behind Luukkonen. Forsling one times it, and Luukkonen makes the stop.
I don't think you got all of that one.
So 19:08 to go in the first.
I'll tell you what, anytime you're on the ice or on the bench, or anyone on the team,
You're a good girl.
go hurt to the bench. Everybody collectively holds their
Sabres win the draw,
back in the lineup now,
but Barkov steals it at the edge of the offensive zone. Reinhardt sends it backwards, but the Sabres are able to clear it out. Sabres control near their blue line. They dump it all the way in. That was apparently not icing. Ekblad sends it across. Reinhardt has a step, but he doesn't really have the support. And then he falls down. Verhaeghe fights 2 Sabres, but the puck slips past and goes back to the Sabres. Both teams appear to be changing.
All right, come on, settle down, baby.
Excited to watch a Florida Panthers team that has been, since the holidays, the best team in the National Hockey League. They keep it going. They could well enter the playoffs as the favorite to win the Stanley Cup. Right now, they've got 2 games in hand.
What did they just say? Did I just hear?
Yes, you did not mishear. If they ESPN
What planet am I on?
the planet where the Panthers are already in the talks as for favorites.
go.
To Rodriguez tries the backhand. Why didn't you try passing the Luosterainen? Montour's shot goes wide. Rodriguez keeps it as he moves to the edge of the circle. He sends it back to the point where Mikkola
And
looking in gloves it.
we're living in the world where ESPN is saying that the Panthers could enter the postseason as the Stanley Cup Finals
Favorites.
favorites.
Yeah. The only price you have to pay for that is the Dolphins trying desperately to put out the fires caused by their own rebuilds.
You know, when I think about the Panthers being good, I don't think anything about the Dolphins. I just think about Game 4 at like 2 in the morning, whenever it was, when Uwe Krupp scored.
Face off. Panthers win. Lomberg carries it across his blue line, dumps it in, and I guess that puck went out of play or something. John says, come on, Reinhardt, it's your former teams. Get that 40th goal. There's only 24 games left.
He's just trying to make it easier on Bill.
No, he's saving the rest of his goal scoring for the playoffs.
Okay. Take that too. Although that'll just raise his price tag even more if he gets clutch in the playoffs.
The Sabres sent a high wrister above the net. Back to the points, back behind Bob, but it rolls away. Lomberg lays the hit.
Yeah, that was interesting defense, but it worked with no call.
Yeah, something tells me that usually it's not allowed.
I mean, we might be screaming if we did that, or if that had happened to our guy.
Sabres enter this game on a 3-game win streak, which is the longest win streak they've had this entire season.
Whoop.
Lomberg's shots went wide and could not be retrieved by Cousins. And that shot is deflected. Cousins gloves it down. And now the Sabres are trying to catch us off sides.
Boy, they managed to screw up that opportunity.
Bobrovsky gloves.
Stop running in the bubble.
All right.
Okay.
They had numbers, but it's a back check by Benson on this play. Middlestaff's carrying it in the zone, but Benson works his way back. I think there's going to be a quick 2-on-1. Good stick there by Cousins, but Bennett works his way right back to the
Bennett, not Benson. Did you hear that? I was wondering what the hell he's talking about. The ESPN announcer just called Bennett Benson twice.
Panthers win the draw.
I'm like, who the hell is Benson?
I thought he was talking about a Sabres player.
Yeah, but he didn't make no sense because he was saying it was a back check.
Barkov, his cross-ice pass is unsuccessful. Sabres retake control. If Barkov is doing everything to steal the puck, we briefly had possession of it, and now the Sabres cross the red line. Bobrovsky sends it around. Barkov crosses the red line, then the blue line. He tries to send it back to himself. What was that by the Sabres? They just gave it right back to Barkov.
Oh.
And then we proceed to give it right back to the Sabres. No, I don't really watch soccer. I did watch the USA team win that game in the first round of the World Cup, the one that sent them to the next round.
Yeah.
Hello, Chris. Trey says, my favorite Panthers line is Sam Benson with Sam Bobrovsky and Carl Verhaeghe.
Yeah, I miss those guys.
Bobrovsky makes the save repeatedly. Lusterainen, no, yes. Lundell snapped it straight into Lakonen.
Hey!
And then Lundell gets knocked down at the end of that play.
I'm going to close my eyes during the commercials. I'm really nauseous, Kyle.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I'm not. I feel right.
Shop now and get today's special offer. NHLShop.com. A Fanatics experience.
Penguincustoms.net. What? Glad I get credit card fraud alerts from Navy Federal Credit Union. Can't imagine where I'd be without them. Hey, that's mine. Stop that penguin!
Yeah, that was a good game by the U.S. Actual exciting soccer is a rarity. Now, if we had to watch more soccer, who would we root for? You know, we just never watched soccer.
No, I couldn't tell you anything about soccer.
It's all we can do to remember basketball exists.
Exists, yeah.
Chris says Reinhardt and Knight for Brady Tkachuk.
No. They're just saying that because that was my video today.
Yeah, Lionel Messi. Miami has Lionel Messi. We would root for them if we cared about soccer at all. Most power play goals this season, Sam Reinhart, 22. No one has even reached even reached 20. Sabres cleared the offensive zone. Sabres cleared the zone. Now Tkachuk chases the puck. Bennett tried to give it back to Tkachuk, but the only problem is there was a Sabre in between them.
Oh, no!
Oh, no.
Jesus! Kulikov?
Chris must be ahead of us by a couple of seconds.
That guy's lucky he didn't go legs first, man.
Almost like Kulikov didn't know that a whistle was going to be called. See Kulikov and Benson, they both racing for this puck.
What was that, Kulikov?
That was...
Benson throws him to the ice.
There is a Benson.
Yeah.
Penalty number 9, 2-minute minor for holding. Florida penalty number 7, 2-minute minor, interference. Teams will play 4-on-4 for 2 minutes.
Okay.
There is a number 9 named Benson.
See. Right, but he was confusing R9, that's Bennett.
That's a lot easier to do than making up a new name.
Forgive that one.
So we got 4-on-4 for 2 minutes. Tkachuk over to Montour. Montour just waits for some help. Bennett crosses the red line. Then he enters the zone. He waits for Montour. Montour. And Tkachuk tried the shot from the side. I thought Montour had an opportunity in the center of the ice. Montour
too far.
Missed. He missed the pass.
Let's head back to Florida. Bob, thank you very much. Let's go to the Red Wings on a 5-game heater. They are hosting the Capitals just over 5 minutes.
See, this is the one thing I like about ESPN Plus. They give live updates from
Right.
other games that are being played on the same night.
Right.
Well, the Detroit Red Wings are looking better and better every game you watch them. That game against Chicago, the return of Patrick Kane to score in overtime to win it. I mean, could you write a better script?
I don't think you could have made
Script.
No. Oh.
Wow. No scripts.
I don't think you could have wrote a better story, as I was saying about Kane and going back to Chicago, OT winner, showtime, celebrate with the crowd. Unbelievable.
We talked about some open ice. Get ready for a 4-on-3.
Order number 62, minor penalty. Okay.
They
Of
called
course.
Montour for hooking. So there's going to be over a minute of 4-on-3.
With lots of open ice, a 4-on-3 power play.
And it's Steve Shops, he just used it as size and his reach here.
Montour, you idiot. You can't be taking that penalty.
And as he does that, Montour has no choice but to stick there. Probably saved the goal on that one. But nonetheless, Buffalo 4-on-3.
For heaven's sake, 4-on-3.
One-timers, one of them shooting.
Darlene managed the point. Middlestat along the half.
All right, I guess we just kill it.
Possible 2-on-1.
Or have a 3-on-1. No, we went back.
He had Stenlin to his right and did not seem to recognize that it was going to be an odd man rush. Instead, just grinds down some time.
I mean, it would have been a 2-on-1 of Ekblad and Stenlin.
Right.
How often do you expect that to score? But Ekblad
Blocked by
absolutely
Ekblad.
denies
Jeez.
the shot.
Great block there from Ekblad. Skinner is ripped in. Johnson takes all the-
Ekblad instantly redeems himself.
Yes.
18 seconds left in the 4-on-3.
Now we just have to kill 15 more seconds of 4-on-3. Won't it become 5-on-4? So
Yeah, for a little bit. Yeah.
That will just about do it for the 4-on-3. Still nearly a minute of power play time. It's now a 5.
So just under a minute of 5-on-4 now. We still have more penalty to kill.
Murray did a good job pressuring there on that 4-on-3. As soon as Buffalo got into the zone, they pressured their way. A lot of times they were-
That was on goal.
Had to sit back and let the other team set up. They don't let them do that. They didn't-
Lukanen just hangs on to it to avoid the Rhino in front of him.
Down towards the bottom of the league at 15%. And they have not been able to get set up so far with this man advantage.
Sabres send it across.
Played straight away to power. Cousins looking for a shooting lane.
Cousins.
Greenway. Cousins. One-timer.
Wow.
There's a power play goal for the Buffalo Sabres. On the road, they tally first. 1-0.
So, yeah, Montour being an idiot
Good response here from Buffalo after not getting any
ends up
chances.
giving.
On that 4-on-3, they didn't keep it themselves. They go right back and kick one on the 5-on-4. And on this play, you can see Reinhardt here.
I mean, we just gave him the wide open lane.
What'd you see?
I get they have an extra man, but still. All right, so it's going to be one of these games, isn't it?
Yeah.
To get the first against a team like Florida on the road, it looks, this is a team that's 4-1 in all games when they score the first goal. So it's crucial just statistically for the Sabres, but you have to think mentally, Callie, as well against a team as good as the Panthers and as well as they are playing.
It's almost like hooking the guy when you're on a 4-on-4 is not a good idea. Oh, it bounced off and nearly went in. I'll have to watch that again. We dump it in again. Lundell tries to stop the puck from leaving, but is unsuccessful. Now the Sabres are back into their offensive zone. Verhaeghe lays a hit.
Back on his skate blades after taking that hit, though, with JJ Paterka. Krebs back to the right point. Flipped it. Checked by Kachuk. Behind the net, Benson. Moved by Montour. Now Markov. Gaining some momentum. Markov across the red line. Steps across the Buffalo line. Accelerates. Backhanded
Whoop.
Verhaeghe is right there, but he
Oh.
can't get it into the net. Now the Sabres retake possession and get it clear. Iced. What's wrong with the Bruins? You tell me what's wrong with the Bruins. I haven't seen whatever's going on in their game. Are they even playing tonight?
I don't know.
Yes, Kachuk is playing tonight. 9:05 to go in the first. TK says, not even worried, not even worried, not even worried.
The Panthers 13 and 15 when giving up the
Yeah.
So they're just about as comfortable chasing the game as they are playing from in front. Dali, point to point. Yoki Haru puts it deep. Behind that, Oposo. Check by Eflek. Oposo controls the puck.
Sean says we look slow. We probably are still just waiting for April.
Yeah, this is definitely not our best first period of the year.
Yeah.
Beautiful outlet pass from Sasha Barkov. And that allows Verhaeghe to dump it in. And the Panthers can change.
Another good shift for that Jurgensen line. Pressure down low against the Florida Panthers.
Yeah. I mean, we are 2 games ahead. We got 2 games in hand on the Bruins. So even if we were desperate to take first place from them, we still got plenty of opportunity.
Right. Oh, yeah.
OEL sends it towards Luukkonen, and he makes the save. Yeah, we would take first place tonight with a win.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. Anthony says, Jaws, should I trust these reports? But it's coming from Elliot Friedman. He's saying that the Panthers are one of the favorite teams to get Noah Hannafin because that's one of the teams that's one of Noah's desired destinations.
The only reason to even do anything with Hannafin is if you know you're going to trade Montour. You're going to break up the defensive chemistry right now in the middle of a cup run. I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's probably not a good idea.
Zito got dinged pretty good in the President's Trophy year. Given assets to change the team. I mean, I suppose if you got Hannafin to agree to a contract, but
Welcome back to Sunrise.
he's not going to be less than Montour, who we can't afford to pay anyway. So it wouldn't make any sense to just swap Hannafin for Montour right now. And I don't know.
You win, you compete hard. You compete as a group of 5, and I think
I don't know what else you're going to give up.
We played more and more as the season went along. We played better as a group at a higher competitive level.
TK says Jaws already said the Flames organization blocked Zito's number.
Exactly. That too.
Jacob says, Jaws, should I be concerned that parking at the arena is now $40?
Yeah, people apparently park at the
mall. That's what Brett just said.
So the Buffalo Sabres, 11 points out of what would be the final playoff spot in the Eastern Conference, with 4 other teams to climb over. So even with the
Anthony says, I think what hurts us is that contract that we signed Bob to. I wish we can restructure it and make it where it can be guaranteed the rest of the way.
Yeah, there's no.
So they're going to be playing each other.
Not allowed to restructure in the NHL.
Right now, but I'll tell you what, if this Buffalo Sabres team, they got to use this as a learning experience.
Speaking of things that's not going to change, there are reports that the NFL is unlikely to change that fumble touchback rule because the biggest reason why is they don't know what the better option would be.
Right. Yeah, just leave it.
But they also they are trying to see if they can discourage hip drop tackles.
Ugh.
Which, I mean, what's the point?
How many
different?
Eventually going to make it flag football.
Yeah. I watched the video just compiling a bunch of some of the brutal hits that college football players and some NFL players have taken. Bennett scores!
All right.
Hey!
There we go.
Yeah.
It's Benson.
Benson. Bennett.
All right. There we go.
Bob, as you said, Montour, who has risen his game. He's the one who creates this entire goal. Watch Montour. He kicks out. He drives through.
He just beats Lucan in glove side.
Yeah.
It even deflected off the.
Oh.
I wonder if that went under him. All right.
Well, a great point on Montour, almost acting the part of a fullback in a football rule play, right? I mean, he took the linebacker out and created a plane for Bennett, and it was almost...
All right. Sam Bennett now has 6 points in the last 5 games. Glad to have him cooking along with...
Yeah.
The second line, honestly, is so damn powerful. Arguably more powerful than the first line, at least in recent games. And now the Panthers are buzzing. Game is tied at 1. For Hagee, hard pressing his man in the Panthers zone. Ekblad will send it forward. Stenlund takes a shot that goes straight into the No, it must have hit the nets. Ain't in there.
Yeah. As soon as this period is over, I'm going to rest upstairs for 10 minutes.
All right.
I keep hoping it's going to get better, but it's not.
And this is going. Watch Montour. He breaks it out himself. Comes up. He gets it back from Cousins. And as he kicks out, he just drives through that. Takes Johnson back. Bennett grabs that puck in the middle.
All right. Face off in the offensive zone leads to the Sabres, sending it into the neutral zone. Lomberg sends it ahead to Kulikov. Kulikov dumps it in. Kulikov is nowhere to be seen on the screen right now. Lomberg unable to keep it in. Sabres try to send it in. OEL will be the first to reach it. Him and Gadjevich fight for the puck. Kulikov just kind of just shoving the guy.
I see it.
Sabres take a shot. Bobrovsky makes a save. And then I believe that is Gadjevich. He tackled his guy. Hello, Derek. Jacob says, I know Jaws mentioned that if the Panthers were to add a player at the deadline, that it would be a veteran presence for cheap. I hear Jaromir Jagr is still skating. Christ, he would get destroyed.
Yeah, Jagr and Maurice's system.
So we did. Lowering emissions on the road to zero. Now, we're working on an EV.
I mean, he's over 50 now, right?
He's the same age as I am. He's 52.
Yeah.
Because
I doubt we can get the man who's skating like once every month or two in Kladno
Right.
to play every night in the
Yeah,
NHL.
probably not a good idea.
Besides, Penguins just retired his number.
Right. Yeah, I think it's safe now.
TK says Cousins gets no shout out for that dish to Bennett. No, he gets credit for that.
He got credit. We just didn't say anything. Oh,
When you're with Amex Platinum, you get access.
What if Yager wants to re-sign? He wants to hold that cup one more time.
4 p.m. checkout at fine hotels and resorts. So the first vacation as a trio actually feels like a vacation. That's the powerful backing of American Express.
Okay. What's this?
This is because you have the Ethernet plugged into the laptop, and every once in a while the Wi-Fi gets a little slow.
Oh, I could go get the other Wi-Fi thing. I didn't know it was doing that. You could have told me.
With Jaws Rever, Lorenz or Yager? Is anyone else's ESPN Plus just stuck on a loading screen? Well, yeah, it's on our end.
What's going on?
I'm sure as soon as you plug in that, the problem will be resolved. We might miss.
Jesus. That almost happened. Fluffy almost just killed me.
Let's try this now.
Try it again. All right, so
We are going on the power play.
yeah, tell them where we're at time-wise.
They called high sticking on number 78. Hey, Dana, thank you for the 5.
Hey, thank you, Dana. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dana. Thank you.
Who was that who got high sticked?
Oh.
Let's
What?
see.
Is it doing it again?
No, I was
what
just.
What are you doing? Just leave it.
I was just seeing if it was live or not.
It was live.
There we go.
Now I gotta wait for it to load again. All right.
Wow.
And we missed the goal because you did that.
No, I was correct. We were not live. We were behind.
Is it a Chucky goal that we missed? Yeah, ring the bell.
I think Barkov might have gotten it in.
Let's see. No, it went off the defenseman. Hey! All right. When we were watching, the thing said 1-1. All right, well, it is what it is now.
Yeah. We were behind by a little bit. By about 20 seconds, I think. We get a power play goal. Kachuk.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know it would do that with the Wi-Fi. You got to tell me these things.
I thought it would be fine. Stanley Cup Finals Game 7, third overtime. Yager with the cup winner for the maybe 7 years ago.
All right.
All right.
Finish this period off.
Less than 4 minutes to go.
Okay.
Rodriguez keeps it away from the Sabres, sends it over to Forsling. Forsling carries it in. He shoots, and Luukkonen makes the save.
Okay.
Take another look at this goal.
They're showing how the goal went.
Right.
Verhaeghe's on one end, Kachuk is on the other, and then Kachuk just got a lucky deflection.
Yep.
Sometimes that's all you need. The clone of Kachuk is good. Kachuk now has 39 points in January 1st, third most in the NHL. Bobrovsky made the save.
Oh.
Bobrovsky's mask apparently came loose. Yeah, the puck hit off of the mask. It hit one of the straps on the sides. That was fetched. OEL, he sends it ahead, but it deflects off of Lomberg. No icing is called in, and Lomberg gets slammed into the boards. Stenlund is there to help him. He sends it to the point. Kulikov gives it back to Stenlund, and Luukkonen makes the save. Jacob says, did Bubba get his pregame pats today in the recap?
No, he did not. He did not. I got distracted while I was talking about Bubba and ended up talking goaltenders.
Hey, Mucho, thank you for the $5.
Hey, thank you, Mucho. Thank you. Thank you, Mucho.
Sabres win the draw. Sabres control it into the offensive zone. Montour able to get it to Bennett. Bennett. The puck goes over to Mikkola. Mikkola will just dump in. 2:35 to go in the first. Mikkola had the puck robbed from him in the middle of the circle.
Like the whole team was there. It was like 4 Sabres all around them.
Adonis says that is sacrilege to not give him his pats. Hey, Ryan, the game is on ESPN Plus tonight.
Oh, okay.
Sports Short says, wow, I missed both Panthers goals. Bobrovsky makes the save. Ivor
No, that was off the side of the net.
Barkov holds onto it, but now the Sabres have it. Bobrovsky makes the save. Ekblad's engaged in elbows with a Sabres player. Bubba.
Look how far out Bobrovsky is. Way out in front of the blue. You know, the only option for Cousins to shoot that takes away all the angles.
1:29 to go in the
first. You got a minute and a half, Fluffy, and then I'll get you something. Okay?
Last 8. 1.61 goals against average, 0.947 save per. Sabres nearly had a shot on goal, but now they take possession.
Jeez. Oh!
How did Skinner miss? I thought that would have torn a hole in the net before it missed.
I think this puck rolled out of his tuck and threw it over to him. Great vision by Tuck. He's in a battle in front of the net. This puck's going to hit off. Looks like it's going to hit.
Wow,
Yeah.
that was a near miss.
Rolls out of it. He's ready to fire. Goes off Forsling. Throws up on the blade. And Skinner tries to
Yeah, Ekblad is totally chasing the puck tonight
Great opportunity.
instead of just staying with his man.
OEL carries the puck. His pass is blocked, but Tkachuk. Oh, Bennett nearly had it directly in front of cooking it. Look at it.
Oh,
Tkachuk trying to feed Bennett from behind the net. Now
Kulikov
he's
keeps it in. Chucky gets it back.
OEL keeps it in. Now he sends it back around to Kulikov. Kulikov turns,
Oh,
and Tkachuk gets the puck taken away from him. And now OEL and Cousins have to defend. Cousins
Oh,
sacrifices the body to block the shot.
and that's it. Oh,
We are taking another penalty. Are you kidding me? They called Tkachuk for roughing. Could Boa be in the conversation for finalists in Vezina? I'm sure he'll
It's
get
possible.
some votes. Tkachuk, bruh. There's no need for that. This is the Sabres. Ryan, the game is also on Hulu, if you happen to have that. Now we are on the PK again. Sabres. Lusterainen. 10 seconds to go in the period.
oh,
Luukkonen will probably just hang on to it.
all right, Fluffy. Let me help you here.
And that will be the end of the first period.
Fluffy, stay over there. Don't try walking around over that bread or over the wire. Okay, stay there.
So Panthers 2, Sabres 1 at the end of the first.
Back over here.
We seemed to perk up after scoring that first goal. All right.
Fluffy.
First intermission has arrived.
Settle
Giving
down.
up
I
the
don't want you
first-
to walk around this quiet. Come on.
Giving up the first goal of the game to the Sabres on the PK was not ideal. But the good news is the Panthers have scored 2 straight to give us the 2-1 lead. What does everyone think of the Panthers' effort so far? Is it good? Is it mediocre? Are we winning this game in spite of ourselves? I definitely think we perked up a little after scoring that first goal. So,
We're winning a game 2-1. The Buffalo is definitely outplaying us at this point. Our energy level is.
just need to be a bit more disciplined. Yeah, I would agree with you, Jacob. Yeah, Definitely not their best game so far. You got that right.
I'll be back in a minute.
Even more at characterplaybook.com.
TaxAct software comes equipped with the most powerful feature in tax filing technology. TaxAct calls it.
Jacob says this should be a game, though, where players could pad their stats if they chose to do so.
Anything can happen out there. We suffer, we push, we keep going, and we win.
Guys, that's a dog.
What do you think you went through before you met us?
Whatever it was, I wasn't good.
Hello, Roger. Says hello from Wallace, Nova Scotia. Yeah, we're up against Luukkonen. Bobrovsky versus Luukkonen. We should definitely be peppering Luukkonen with shots.
The Sabres did open the scoring on the power play. What did you notice on the goal?
Well, we're going to look at this from two perspectives. We'll keep it on the pause right here. But this is the look for Dylan Cousins, the workhorse from Whitehorse. Watch the shot. Ram under the bar. Now, pause it right here. A lot of people at home are probably saying, how did he score that? Well, look at what Bobrovsky has to contend with. Kyle Oposo, the veteran out of Minnesota, is in front of him. So Bobrovsky is saying, okay, I'm going to stand up tall, try to look around you. Go ahead and play it one more time. We'll ask for another pause. Pause it right here. Now Bobrovsky's down, as he should be, in a crouch. You see he's got that athletic position. He's looking, he's tracking.
They're breaking down the Cousins goal.
Now, this is the one. Great job by our women and men in the tape room. As this puck is going from Greenway back up to the top, keep in mind that's a right-hand shot. As opposed to the stick being there, it's on this side. But this is what you need to focus on. Sergei Bobrovsky is doing exactly what he should be doing. Trying to find a sight line on that. He can't. Why? Oposo and Aaron Ekblad are in front of him. Go ahead and roll it. And you're going to see Ram, rocket. And not only, Arda, to your point, he shoots that to the same side as opposed to shooting against the grain. So some great net front work there by the Buffalo Sabres.
Miami Dolphin, you took your Panthers jersey off and jumped into the shower. It was 1-0. You are now back. It's 2-1. The Panthers. It was first. It was Bennett off a great feed. By Cousins, and then on the power play, Matthew Tkachuk got a puck. He deflected a puck off the Sabres defenseman, the Sabres player, and then that's how Tkachuk scored to make it 2-1.
Yeah, we just got to keep going. They like to play chippy and they want to drag us into penalties, and we can't do that. We got to start off with a good power play here and just roll from there.
We're at the end of that period. You see Tage Thompson drop his gloves, try to grab the shot. When you see one of your top players do that and be involved emotionally, what does that do to the bench?
Yeah,
Roger, that at the moment is gossip.
Deal with that kind of stuff. So if someone's going to come at him, he'll go and definitely fires the bench up and gets us going.
Dylan Cousins, thanks so much for the time. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you guys.
I have not heard any solid evidence that the Panthers are really in the discussion to get any players. Sure, there probably are players that are interested in going to Florida. Whether or not Florida wants to make the trade for them is a whole other thing. Hey, you're welcome, Miami Dolphin. Yeah.
Now they use the width of the rink back down against the grain.
And there you have it. Panthers on the board again. Third straight year, we're going to have a trade deadline special. This one, March 8th, of course, 2 to 4.
Can't believe the trade deadline isn't until March 8th.
And coming up next here, news of the weeks.
This first intermission report is presented.
Definitely it'll be interesting to see what happens on March 8th.
Today, a basic box score just won't cut it. Get the stats behind the stats with NHL Edge. Know more about every stat, every shift, and every star with NHL Edge.
Roger, I wouldn't exactly call Brady Tkachuk a liability. It's just that I do not believe we need him on the team, especially. Yeah, you can argue that all the penalties he takes is a liability. Long story short, we don't need anything. We don't need anything more than scoring depth.
Well, people live on Mars. I dated an alien. And your hair. It's Batiste Touch and Sweat Activated Dry Shampoo. It keeps hair fresh all day long. It's the best invention ever. Better than sliced bread? Hop in, Betty. Wow, this is better than sliced bread. Batiste, the future of hair care is here.
Keep it quilted means you keep it the best. 3 layers of plush comfort you can see and feel. Keep it quilted because the best parts of your life deserve the best. So
TK says Brady would be upgrade over Cousins.
The classic Hollywood story. We meet the hero.
Miami Dolphins says, don't mention March, I turn a big 60. You know what age I'm turning in March? 25. It's just about that time for me to have the quarter life. I wouldn't exactly call it a quarter life crisis, more like a quarter life reevaluation. There's some things I want to get accomplished for myself. You know, hitting the 25, means I will be. It won't be too long from this point. From my next birthday onwards, I'm gonna be reaching 30. I look 20. Well, thank you very much. Yeah. All I have to do is on my birthday in March, I'm gonna be in Florida. My birthday is the day after I go to Sunrise. Don't forget, for anyone who doesn't know already, March 16th, I will be going to Sunrise for the Florida Panthers and Tampa Bay Lightning game.
Of course, we got to bring you news of the weeks. I can't believe your phone is not ringing right now. Not ringing. It's not silent, but it's ringing. It very well could be. Why don't we stick with the Florida Panthers to start things off here?
Can I grow a beard? I think I look better clean shaven. Plus, I can't stand the whole neck beard thing. Like my hairline goes like halfway down my neck.
On the back end, Brendan Montour, and up front, Reinhardt. Those are all pending unrestricted free agents. Can they re-sign them, or
you didn't think I was old enough to drink?
Could they be looking at a team, say, like the Calgary Flames, who have a lot of pieces who are in play? There we go.
You know what happens the year I turned 21? 2020 happened. My first trip to a casino canceled. My first trip to a bar to drink canceled.
To the States somewhere, there are a lot of teams linked to him, and one of those teams is the New Jersey Devils, but also the Florida Panthers. And sticking with the Devils, Jacob Markstrom, outstanding goalie for the Calgary
Bull
Flames.
versus all this talk about clean shave makes me wonder we need Jaws to lose a bet so he can go clean.
914 save percentage this season. Could it be the end of an era in Pittsburgh with the departure
I will have the veto that bet myself because I never want to see my dad both bald and without the beard. It would not end well.
How did we get the bald with the no beard? How did we get there?
Because they someone asked if I can grow a beard like you.
Oh, no. You got holes.
Yeah.
I've been able to grow this beard since like 15, 16 years old.
The Red Wings are winning 2-1 over the Capitals.
Oh.
Flyers and Lightning. Oh, poor Vazzy.
What a shot, too, by that youngster. Great shot placement there.
Watch this. The lightning lights. Oh, wait a second. Lightning struck the building, maybe.
What happened there in Philly and City of Brotherly Love? What happened?
Time to go home, apparently. It's
That's time to go to the first period. The power play is sponsored by Kiko.
Maybe you should pay the bills a little bit.
So, Bruins 82 points, Panthers 80, Maple Leafs 74. The Rangers are at 81, the Hurricanes are at 74, and
Cousins, Bennett, and Kachuk, your goal scorers in the first period. This has been your Lexus first intermission report. Second is next.
It's just their cousins, not our cousins.
it's going to throw me
I
off.
know, right?
Why is COZENS pronounced the same way as COUI? Let's see.
That is the
COUSINS.
That is the English language.
Yeah. No wonder other countries think that English is insane. Hey, Chucky, thank you for the 5.
Hey, thank you, Chucky. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, Chucky, 5 for Chucky.
Thank you, Chucky.
And Mucho Mango gifted a membership.
Hey, thank you, Mucho. Thank you, buddy. All right. I am going to have a podcast out tomorrow for the members. Thank you, Mucho.
Yeah, I mentioned in March I'm going to be turning 25, and Miami Dolphin says that I look 20 and that he thought I wasn't old enough to drink yet. 25, just in time for the quarter life crisis, which is that apparently is also a thing.
In the new school is old school.
This is the new school.
Let's see. I'm sure the second period is starting any minute now.
Yeah.
Judge P is back.
Beauty fades. Dumb is forever.
His boss was overspending on beauty.
She is wasting company funds.
$92 on foundation. I just wanted to look glowing.
That stuff isn't even cruelty free.
I find you guilty and sentence you to $14 glowy skin.
Your Honor, in my humble opinion,
That's not the real Judge Judy, is it?
Is
it? And she got a bunch of work done.
I don't think that's Judge Judy.
Is this algae? Oh,
I don't know what that was.
Like planes?
No, not green algae, which could be used to help make sustainable aviation fuel. I'm Captain Algae.
Where'd you go? You called me.
Bolvar says, at least you guys didn't get so stressed out from school your mom had to point out your singular white hair.
Yeah.
Hey, brother Gene is here.
Hey, Brother Gene.
Says, brother, set up the khaki bar and game is not on center ice. Boo.
Oh, man.
Oh, sorry, Gene. No, it's on
Sorry, brother.
ESPN Plus / Hulu.
Yeah.
Who is due for a goal? Jacob says, how about Mikola?
That's a good name. I like that one.
Sports Shorts says both teams will score once this period. How about the Panthers just score 5 goals in the next couple periods?
Is brought to you by Progressive, and Callie will take us through them. And Callie, spacing had a lot to do with all of the goals in the opening period.
The real brother Gene is watching Minnesota puck drops after commercials. Who are the Wild playing tonight?
That's Brother Gene.
Do you know who they're playing tonight?
He kicks it out. He drives Johnson back. Opened up that space for Bennett. Cousins finds him and he puts it in. And this is the old goal from Buffalo, but Florida did a great job using the team. Kachuk's trying to go back.
That's right. Technically, Buffalo scored on themselves.
Yeah, I only call it that if it hits the stick.
Oh, it's the Hurricanes versus the Wild.
Oh, okay.
So Buffalo is still on the power play. Skinner passes over to Tuck. Tuck sends it around to Thompson. And the Panthers get the lucky break in the clear. Thompson. Oh. Lusterainen will just dump it in. See, ESPN Plus, that guy just pronounced it Lusterainen.
Yep.
And is it Moeller? Is it Randy or Goldie that keeps saying Lusterainen?
That's Goldie. And Randy calls him something else. Forget.
Stenlins is able to send it back behind Luukkonen. Well, sorry that you set up the khaki bar and the game wasn't on the... But at least there's all the other games, including Hurricanes and Wilds, which... Yeah, Hurricanes are going to be desperate.
All right, killed that off.
It's crazy that the Hurricanes and Leafs are both at 74 points, but the Hurricanes are second place in their division, and the Leafs are only third.
Right.
Bennett is able to make it so that Cousins got the puck, and then Bennett tried to knock it down in front of Luukkonen to send it in, but it did not work. Montour at the point over to Bennett near the circle, and Luukkonen is able to get it kicked away. Montour sends one, and OEL just can't reach it. And now that puck rolls out.
All right.
And the Sabres ice it.
Get closer to hockey with the NHL app. Closer to the names you know and need to know. Closer to all the games, all the time. Get closer to everything you love with the NHL app.
All 5 Buffalo Sabres trapped on the ice because of the icing call have been out there for a minute or more.
Luukkonen gloves it. Real Brother G says, L as in lunch truck. U as in sandwich, S as in money. And there's still an O in there.
Yeah. Good old Phil Henry.
Like, it's funny because everyone can agree on the pronunciation of the first two parts of Luosterainen's name, Lusto.
Right.
But no two people agree.
No, actually, I think that's what Randy does is calls him Loisterainen.
Loist. On what planet is
I don't
the
know,
oyster sound coming from?
I don't know. I think that's what Randy calls him.
Yeah, Brother Gene says inside joke because I thought he was talking about Luosterainen's name. Meanwhile, the Sabres have it in their offensive zone. They send it to Bob, and Bob gloves it and makes the save.
Good job, Bubba.
Gene says, hell yeah, brother. Good old Phil. Here's Margaret and Margate. Trey says, Randy says, Luosterainen, I think.
Back to the top line for the Sabres. As Paige Thompson to take the draw with Barkov. It's loose in the circle.
Forsling and Barkov able to keep away the puck from the Sabres. Ekblad he lost it. He lost the puck.
He lost it. Oh, that's on goal.
That was on goal, and now Barkov attempts to pressure for Hagee, keeps it in. Barkov sends it over to Reinhardt, and that gets deflected out of play. Come on, Reinhardt, bro. How hard is it to reach 40? Barkov with some great forechecking. Correct, that's what that is. And then, yeah, Lukanich just...
Yeah, he made the save.
Like it's Listicalifragilisticexpialidocious. Yeah. Great. Now I have to think of the entire parody song.
Right.
Let's see, Luster.
Where the whole team is
Rodriguez.
There.
Oh,
he got robbed.
Come on. That would have been so beautiful and with a highlight reel goal for 10 years.
Everything but the goal.
Why is Byfield the only one who can get those highlight reel goals? He got like this insane goal, I think, the past week.
Huh. Rodriguez, 1, 2, look at this. Oh. And he gets it up. He just couldn't get it past
robbed. All of that work wasted. TK says, just watch the Finnish news story on E2 and they add a bunch more syllables to his name. Sounds like Ryanin. Luosterainen.
Luosterainen, yeah.
It just keeps getting worse. Wow, Bennett's tried to send the guy crashing through the boards. Bennett behind Luukkonen, Tkachuk sideways, and Cousins tries the backhander. That puck did not go out of play. Tkachuk has to reset things. He gets heavily pressured, and the puck is taken out of the zone entirely. Cousins and the rest of the second line move in.
Oh,
No, that's part second line, part fourth line. Stenlund's unable to keep it in. Forsling skates around. Ooh, we're getting a Golden Knights and Maple Leaf studio update coming up. See, why doesn't every other hockey channel do that?
because they don't have the rights.
Right. Regional sports networks need to
Yes.
die. Well, it's great to have you here, brother Gene. Hope you're having fun. Can't wait to see you on March 16th.
Oh, that one that they showed, the one that Lukanen saved.
Yeah.
Reinhardt hit the shaft of his
Yeah.
stick.
Yeah.
Hi, Ellie girl. You're a good girl, baby.
Oh.
Okay.
Hey, Dad.
You're a good girl.
Brother Gene, I am going to be in Florida from the 11th. I fly in on the 11th, and then I fly out on the 22nd. So that's 11 days.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to be right there, so it's not like you guys can't go do something else the whole time he's here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Only 5 minutes away, really.
Yeah. If we have any other ideas, it'll be, yeah, we're
That's a good girl. That's disgusting. Ellie, it's disgusting. You want some bread? I want one more kiss.
At Simply Safe, your safety is the only thing that matters. Introducing 24/7
I see it, Fluffy. Don't worry.
This exclusive technology allows Simply Safe agents
JC says I'll do the stream from Dallas with Jaws on the 12th.
Ellie, I just put 3 pieces in your bed. Turn around. Go. Look.
Hey, so this is the Golden Knights in Toronto. Wow. Barbashev just made Samsonov look like a ghost.
Can you get it, Fluffy?
Yeah. Can't wait to see it in Florida, Gene. It'll be fun. Let's see. Last time I was down there, he showed me Patrick. They call it Patrick Space Force Space now. Yeah, he showed me the old haunting grounds.
Yeah.
So, and we also went to the beach, but we'll have to think of what else we might want to do. Did you hear me say JC? JC says I'll do the stream from Dallas on the 12th. He'll do that game with you.
Oh, okay.
The game against
I'm
Dallas.
not sure how I'm working it yet.
That's very kind of you, JC. Less than 13 minutes to go in the second.
Ellie, come on, baby.
Bolvar. Excuse me. I tried to say Bolvar and Bobrovsky at the same time. Bobrovsky makes the save. Bolvar says you can't spell Leafs without the L for losers and F for fraud.
Oh, no. You gotta watch what we say about the other teams now.
Yeah. Now you are very much tempting the hockey gods there, Bolvar. Do you want the Leafs to take first place in the division?
Oh.
Reinhardt's unable to reach it, and then that puck went out of play.
What are you doing, Ellie?
JC says, I'll be live at the arena. I don't think it'll be a copyrighted. But the Wi-Fi might fail you.
Ellie, let it go. You
Christopher says, Jaws, are you going to have guests call into the post-game reviews again? During the playoffs, specifically after the end
No. He's asking about the
post-game review.
Hold on. He's okay.
Booster rated.
Yeah, I've been forgetting to put the link up there, but I'll try to remember tomorrow for people to jump on. Minor penalty. The guy took his nose off.
So we get the power play. Yeah, it's time for a Panthers power play. Connor Clifton got called for high stick. I guess he's wearing the neck guard.
Yeah.
I was wondering what that was.
Okay, baby, good girl. Okay, sit
yeah, Reinhardt goal would be nice. Oosterainen trying to put his nose back in the right position.
Yeah, really.
So we are fifth in the NHL on the power play now.
You can't get in the chair with me,
Reinhardt over to Kachuk. Kachuk over to Barkov. Barkov back to Montour at the point. Barkov tries to get it to Montour. Kachuk. Are any of you going to shoot? Oh, that just went wide.
Ellie, come on. You're killing me here.
Montour over to Verhaeghe. Kachuk. He tries to give it to Barkov at the side. Barkov skates back around to the circle. Verhaeghe on the other side. Barkov gets robbed.
Beautiful setup.
Verhaeghe over to Montour. Montour at the point. He sends it. Kachuk.
Oh, what a play by Kachuk. Too bad nobody was there to finish.
Yeah. Now Montour over to Verhaeghe. That goes wide. Now it is Barkov's turn again. He closes the gap, then decides to pass to Montour. Montour looking for a shot. Now it's Barkov. Montour over to Verhaeghe. Back to Montour. Oh, Kachuk tries to jam it in, and Luukkonen just makes the save.
Playing good.
Boulevard says Jaws taking his nose off would mean he's Lord Voldemort, which he isn't. Oh. Christopher says I'll be overseas till the end of March, and Bally Sports app doesn't work outside the U.S. Thank you, Jaws. Without you, I'd have no way to consume Panthers hockey during my travels.
Gotcha,
Go Panthers. OEL, he sends it high, and that will be another face-off.
He's a good girl, Ellie. Well, why don't you get on the couch with Kyle anymore? You're going to make me sit over there so you can sit on the couch?
And the Sabres finally clear.
Still 20 seconds left.
Yeah. I saw that during the intermission. There's a power outage at the Philly arena. Ekblad gets robbed. Oh, man. Hey, we have time for one more shot before the penalty ends. Rodriguez.
Robbed again.
Jeez. Crud.
Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen is keeping the Sabres from being down 5-1 here.
Look at this. This is ridiculous. Oh, he blocked it with the stick.
Yeah.
there's a power outage in the arena in Philly.
Is that right?
They can see the game, but there's no commentators or crowds. 1-to-1 game. We are at 10-14, JC. Where are you at? Kulikov. Oh, if only Gadjevich or Stenlund could have gotten a handle on that puck. Now, Gadjevich and Stenlund working together behind the net. Stenlund able to generate a momentary disruption of the pass, but not enough to prevent the Sabres from clearing. Okay. We are at 9:34 now. So how far behind are we, JC? So Florida already has 22 shots. I think they had like 9 shots or something at the end of the first.
Bob, thank you. Tampa and Philadelphia to face the Flyers. Bobby Brink made it 1-0 Philly in the first, but then in the second period, Nick Paul will get his 17th of the year. Brandon Hagel got an assist. His point streak is at 14 games. We're tied up at 1, Bob.
All right. Currently, there's a face-off at 9:08. We win the draw. For Hagee having trouble holding on to the puck. It's a battle for Hagee wins. Oh, that puck goes wide. Now Barkov behind the net. And Luukkonen makes another save. Hey, Nerful, thank you for becoming a member for 11 months.
Hey, thank you, Nerful. Thank you, buddy. Thanks, bud. What you got, Clown? What's your
Says the Panthers fan base hates on Cousins way too much. It's not his fault he has to play second line because we're short a top 9 forwards. He's playing fine.
I agree.
Yeah, I mean, he just fed Bennett for that goal.
Yeah.
Don't forget about Bennett.
Man, I mean, my man's one was got to go. Man. Ellie, why don't you get up on the couch, Ellie? Stop walking around. He's walking all. That's good. I was going to close my eyes. Just give me a massage to help get rid of the nose. Ow. I was just sore from the sawing.
Oh, yeah, the sawing. Oh, no, I found the weak spot. The sawing muscles.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, Raven, hello.
Hey, Raven.
It says, hey, guys, at work right now, but wanted to pop in and see how you're doing. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Panthers are up 2-1. Playing very convincingly good hockey.
Oh.
I think we picked it up after that first period.
Yeah, we're better this period. The goalie is keeping them in the game.
Luukkonen is having a very strong second period.
Welcome back to Florida. Bob Wischusen and Ryan Callahan rounded up to join us down from the Panthers bench. Is their head coach Paul Maurice. Coach, talking to you before the game, you seem to tell us that you have enjoyed coaching this team as much, if not more than any team that you have the opportunity to coach.
It's an unusual bunch of guys. We really experienced it last year. A big part of the job of the head coach, I don't have to worry about with these guys. So that makes it fun. They work really hard in practice. And they pull for each other. And when it's not going right, they bark at each other, but not the right way. So all the kind of motivational stuff these guys do naturally with each other.
Paul, seems like the second period you guys have another step, raised at another level.
Yeah.
What was the message in between the periods?
Well, I was all right with our brains in the first period. So this goes back to the 2 or 3 games that we just played. Our brains weren't right. We were doing some unusual things, cross-corner dumps, some stuff that's not part of our game. I thought our brains were, but we were maybe too much in our brains and not enough of our feet. So our legs are going a little bit here, but
Thanks, Coach.
okay, guys.
Interesting. So Maurice's message was apparently a little too much in the brains, not enough in the feet in that first period. We definitely seem to be skating better.
Yes.
Gene says Minnesota up 1-0, 8:30 in the first. Winningest coaches in NHL history. I wonder if that counts postseason wins or not.
Huh. That's a good question.
Yeah, that kind of is important. Yeah, we are tied for the second shortest odds to win the Stanley Cup with the Avalanche.
Huh.
The Oilers are the only team that have better odds. You know, winning 16 straight, I'm sure, tends to put the odds in their favor. Yeah, let's get 3-1. I'll take 3-1 cruise control. Bobrovsky makes the save.
Bubba doesn't see a puck for 20 minutes, and then there's that shot.
Yeah. So I'll have to ask JC. 7:58 to go in the second. Are we still behind you, JC? Panthers win the draw. It's a 3-on-2, but it was a bad cross-ice pass that forces us to reset. Now the Sabres
and we're
offsides. 7:44. We just reached 7:44. So we can't be that far behind. I can't reset it during the commercials. I would have to press
just leave it
back and then
just leave it. Last time you pushed for that, we missed the goal. I know it wasn't your fault. I'm just saying, just leave it.
Let's see.
Or I will say it was your fault.
All right. So Jacob says we're like 30 seconds behind.
Okay. Yeah, that's normal for sometimes.
Well, it's because it's ESPN Plus and it requires the internet connection. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I did not
getting physical.
I did not see it. Did you see it?
Yeah, I liked it.
Rodriguez leaves it for Lundell, who passes back to Rodriguez.
Man.
Rodriguez unable to get the puck in, but a great. I love that tandem of Rodriguez and Lundell.
Yep.
But that's not the fight.
Yeah.
6:20 to go in the second. It's funny. Headed into this stream, I was like, I wish I had this night off, but this has been the most engaged I've been in the narrating.
Oh, you're doing a good job.
Hey, look, JetBlue jersey sighting.
See, that was the hit that Forsling did.
Whew. He said Tage Thompson. If that were any hit that were any harder, Tage Thompson's going to the Shadow Realm.
Yeah, we need to sign him.
Forsling.
First, we need to. You can say that about nine or 10 guys. We need to sign him. Obviously, they're not signing anybody before the trade deadline. Maybe we'll see some extensions after.
Let's see. Kachuk tries the short side. Montour, his shot deflected. A Buffalo Sabres player was sandwiched along the boards. Look at us go. Bennett had sent it off the back of the net to himself, and then Cousins gets taken down, and this turns into a gigantic scrum.
Oh, did you see what Mikkola just did?
Yeah, Mikkola body slams a Sabres player. Well, Cousins is back up, so he must be okay. And now we're still... Kachuk always has to be the last one to disengage. Hey, Rick. JC says, re-sign Mikkola.
No, he's already got a contract. Mikkola and Rodriguez got multiple years. Oh, I see. Greenway he just clocks him. Remember, Cousins just got done with having a concussion.
Nerful says Cousins bowled a Gabranson.
Yeah, a little bit.
Maryland was nice earlier today, and then it started raining.
Yeah.
Can't help us sleep better and better.
Sleep Number does that.
94% of smart sleepers report better sleep. And now, the Queen Sleep Number C4 Smart Bed is only $15.99. Save $300. Shop now at sleepnumber.com.
In my book, saving while shopping is a no-brainer, so I use Rakuten to get cash back while book clubbing. Cha-ching! With Rakuten, I get cash back at over 3,500 stores. So how does that work? Well, stores pay Rakuten to send them shoppers. Then Rakuten shares that money with us.
All right.
Without payment. It's free and easy.
Darren says Cousins pops up like Mary freaking Poppins.
At the Home Depot, you'll find top brand kitchen appliances that just fit in store and online. They'll fit your budget, your space, and with innovative features, they'll fit your favorites too. Final days to get $800.
That's an awesome. You knock on the fridge and it turns on the lights. It goes from opaque to transparent. You can see what's inside without having to open the door.
Oh, damn.
That's awesome.
I need one of those.
So, who we got? That's Cousins, and then there's a Sabres player.
Why did Cousins end up getting the penalty out of it?
Embellishment, maybe, or maybe for what he did afterwards. Both Kachuk and the Sabres captain are pleading their cases.
I mean,
I see why he fell down. He got caught between the one Sabres player and the other. Jordan Greenway gets 4 for roughing. So we get a 2-minute power play out of it. Okay. 5:37 to go. Nick Cousins gets 2 for roughing. Probably for something he did after he got back up. Brother Gene says the Canes are tied. Canes and Wilds are tied at 1. 4:30 to go in the first. How do we have the 5th best power play in the NHL at 25.7%?
There was that 1 month when we were just unstoppable.
I see.
Or the alternative answer is Sam Reinhart.
22 power play goals.
Right.
Speaking of, hey, Reinhart, buddy, Are you just taking a vacation until the playoffs? He's clearly saving that 40th goal for a special night with how unscoring he's been. Barkov at the side of the net, Montour at the point, and then his pass is intercepted. Montour, Bobrovsky has to make a save on the shorthanded
Montour
rush. Pacharo, the Panthers and Hurricanes are so equally matched. Any game could go either way.
Yeah.
Because he was asking, how do we lose to the Hurricanes when the Hurricanes have been losing so much? Okay, we win the draw. Ekblad and Rod. Ekblad, you better keep the puck away from the Sabres now. We send it around. We already switched power play units.
Well, we're already under a minute.
Our last power play, we didn't score, but we looked a lot better. Rodriguez, and that
nobody was there.
Nobody was there. We cleared the puck ourselves. Brett says it was a lucky goal the Canes got. Yeah, you could also argue that Panthers had all the lucky goals.
Oh, Ekblad hits the post again.
OEL can't keep it on side. Lundell has to send it past his own teammates to reset the play. 5 seconds left on the power play. So, power play over.
Oh,
save by Luukkonen. Bobrovsky with the save. 3:20 to go. Brett, you could argue every single game in the Eastern Conference Finals last year came down to luck and also momentum from said luck.
Well, I mean,
4 overtimes.
Yeah, I mean, they're just very evenly matched, and both teams will just be happy to play a defensive game and not take any offensive chances until somebody makes a mistake.
Pacharo says, Kyle, I was just in the bar and it was full of Panthers fans at 6 p.m. Yeah.
That is good stuff.
South Florida has become one of the liveliest hockey town. Sunrise specifically has become one of the liveliest hockey towns in the league.
And penalty.
Penalty?
Yep, somebody did something.
To go in the second period. It is going to be a Buffalo power play.
What a shocker.
Florida penalty number 7, 2-minute minor for slashing.
Kulikov gets called for slashing.
Drawing the penalty, extended time in Florida Panthers on it. The shot is from Thompson up top, and you can see Dahlin as he comes down low as a puck man. Trying to get to that puck. Kulikov ties him up.
You didn't slash him.
It's a stick in the hands. So head to the box. And Buffalo, great
Asai missed it.
To your point, hanging around.
Whatever.
Making save after save. And perhaps Buffalo now with a power play opportunity.
We have had 11 scoring chances in this second period and no goals. Last period, we scored on both of our scoring chances.
Right.
We have to kill yet another penalty. Skinner skates around. Dahlin now has it. It goes back to Thompson. That's the other thing I like about ESPN. As Bobrovsky makes a save, they highlight the names,
highlight the players' names
during the power plays.
Yeah.
Whoa! That went. You could swear it teleported.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think it moved too fast for the camera.
Thompson.
Good girl.
Barkov was trying for a goal. Well, Brett, the Buffalo power play has had just as many goals as the Panthers power play tonight.
Good
Lundell
job,
sends it less than a minute to go in the periods. We have killed the penalty.
Okay.
They called the Sabres for being offside. Wow.
That's a good girl, huh? I love you.
51.1 seconds left in the second period.
Yeah, we can't come up into the chip.
Geez, Tage Thompson has had 2 goals in the last 16 games and 16 goals all season. Last year, he had 47 goals, 20 of them on the power play. Oh, Sabres are going to have the last offensive shift unless we can take it down the ice. Cousins with a deft
good move.
Yeah, with a nice maneuver. And Tkachuk tried again with the short shot.
All right, so we got 3 seconds left. Oh, Ellie belly, huh?
Eddie Bear.
Okay.
3.1 seconds left. Ukko-Pekka looking. Oh, Montour had the shot off the face-off, and it just bounced off of Luukkonen like every other shot in this periods. We're still winning 2-1, but Luukkonen has decided to try and one-up Bob. All right. Second intermission is upon us. Panthers still winning 2-1. We definitely looked better in that second period. Faster puck movement. Though we did not score on our second power play, it was mighty impressive how we turned it into a shooting gallery for that whole time. And yeah, not much to complain about other than the fact that we can now apparently not get anything past Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. Hey Kyle, are you talking about the ESPN commentary? Yep, Brother Gene, we all want 2 points. The 2 points, every 2 points helps. The Panthers are in the situation that they haven't been in for decades, which is where we don't have to worry. We don't have to worry about trying to catch up in the wild card race anymore. We can actually pick our battles before the playoffs. Okay, Kyle. Thanks for clearing that up. Kyle says they really don't give us our flowers, just lamenting about Buffalo's goaltending. Yeah, well, the ESPN broadcast seems to be... It's funny because they seem to be... They seem to be leaning towards covering the Sabres in this game, but they also said that if the Panthers keep up the way they've been playing, that they could be in the talks to be Stanley Cup favorites at the start of the playoffs. What do I think the Panthers should do at the trade deadline? Trade, if you must make a trade, get some scoring depth for the bottom six. And for the love of God, do not listen to all of the people who complain about Cousins, not even the Panthers fans. Thank you, Kyle. We appreciate it. We appreciate the compliment. Yeah, those were some lean years fighting for the final spots year after year. Yeah. My dad and Uncle Gene, they lived through that. And I experienced a couple of years of it. I didn't really start paying attention to like 2011. The Panthers have the most wins without a regulation loss when leading after the second period this season. We have 26 such wins, apparently. 3-1 Vegas. Carlson, Barbashev, and Morelli all have goals, and Bertuzzi has the only goal for the Leafs. The Canadians are beating the Coyotes 2-1.
They had some grade A looks on him, and UPL was absolutely sensational. He was patient. He was positionally.
The Red Wings are destroying the Capitals 5-2. Hey, that's the score I predicted for this game. I guess it's just going to be the Capitals and Red Wings that do that. Flyers and Lightning are still tied at 1. The Predators are beating the Senators 2-1. Yeah, we need another goal for the third. The Wild are beating the Hurricanes 2-1.
Sam, your team has been about as good as any team in the National Hockey League.
ESPN Plus just said 2-1 Minnesota after 1.
System we're playing real defensive first hockey, and we're playing hard playoff style hockey every.
Let's see.
Shot that you see what I did there? You like that TV reference, don't you? I always like your references. How about Tyler Bertuzzi?
So I believe I fixed the 30-second delay, so we should no longer be behind by that much. It was seconds remaining. Wow. Jordan Stahl has the 1 goal for the Hurricanes. The Jets are beating the Blues 3-1.
Compressed. It's going down to game 82, Arts. It's going down to game 82. Don't count out the Washington Capitals or the Devils. They're trying to press. The Islanders with a much-needed win last night over the Dallas Stars, but
it's hilarious. Both the Red Wings and Lightning are stuck with wild card spots because they're not in the Metro. The Flyers have that third place spot in the Metro, and they refuse to give it up.
The captain, Big Jamie Ben. Smith there with him. Rope hits. That's going to be a biggie.
Highlights are on the West next. Let's go.
This second intermission report is presented by Discover, the official card of the NHL.
So
Tax software comes equipped with the most powerful feature
I
in tax.
want to look up something real quick.
Tax Act calls it.
A few games ago, I saw a Panthers fan wearing a 2023 reverse retro jersey, but instead of being colored like it normally is, it was colored like the original jet blue jersey. And I've been obsessed with finding that basically recoloring of the reverse retro ever since. I wouldn't say obsessed, but it pops into my head every time I see the reverse retro now.
Upon his first day of retirement, Marcus Rogers made a contract with himself. I will never again
Let's see.
work for another man or woman, or time, especially common. I lay down my badge, abandon my corporate phone plan, and I'll get a new plan with Consumer Cellular, without a contract, without sacrificing coverage. Let's go, birds.
Let me see if I can find it, because it's driving me nuts. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Also, does anyone believe the Sabres are going to score a second goal?
2 times more adjustability range than the leading competitors with Grade Max Control. SC Johnson.
The hot, crispy filet o fish. You either love it or you haven't tried it yet.
Catch the classic you love. 2 flaky wild-caught Filet-O-Fish sandwiches for just $6.
I knew that I wanted to get help immediately. I was going to be able to see a therapist within that same week.
I am just so much more like in tune with myself after just being able to talk to my therapist. She's dope.
There's so much ease with using BetterHelp. Now I feel so much more confident in expressing myself, and that's been a great gift for me.
Hungry.
Let's see.
Sports. Welcome back to the Discover Second Intermission Report.
To the west we go, the Wild and the Hurricanes tied at 1.
Let's see. Wow, that's a crazy goal. They just showed the replay for that Wild second goal.
Predators power play 1-0. Roman, you'll see the count. He shoots rockets, the Swiss ace, good friends with the great Roger Federer. That was an absolute laser from the front.
No.
Roger Federer is friends with Roman Yost. There we go. What a straight shot. What is on the Jets? Sean Monahan. He's doing great for Winnipeg since
He's been a nice pickup. And Robert Walker in the start. Pavel Buchnevich with the putback. He's drawing a lot of interest around the league for a potential trade piece as well.
Impromptu news of the weeks there. How about Kyle Connor?
He scores all the time. He's so good, the Michigan native. He beat Joel Hofer, who's getting the start in his hometown. And
So taking a look at the playoff picture in the West, it is certainly tight in the wild card race as well. Only 4 points out are the St. Louis Blues. 4 teams within 1 point of each other. That might also be a photo finish, as you mentioned.
So, Stars, Jets, Avalanches. Oh, they went too fast. They were showing the Western Conference standings.
A team that you've been talking a lot about lately, the reigning Cup champs, they rank in your West standings?
To me, they're still the best team in the West, and overall, they're the best team in the league. Florida Panthers are right there. We could very well see a rematch of that Stanley Cup final. The Vegas Golden Knights, to me, it starts with their ownership group, with the great Bill Foley, their management group that do an outstanding job. They swing for fences. They don't try to punt their way to winning the Stanley Cup. They go all in. That starts with the commitment, and this team is well balanced. They got a great coaching staff.
Maybe I thought I saw something that I didn't. Oh, they're showing a live look at the. They're showing a live look at the Leafs and Vegas game. Meanwhile, the Red Wings have made it 6-2 over the Capitals.
The second game of our exclusive doubleheader, Jason Robertson and the Dallas Stars. This could very well be a potential first-round matchup. The way the Central is shaping up.
So
the Winnipeg Jets also in the mix between those three teams.
We have about 5 minutes to go until the third period.
I love the balance. And with the Dallas Stars now, especially with the acquisition of Matthew Shane, who's having a resurgent season, a renaissance season for him, which is great to see after the bounce from Nashville. Dallas has a lot more balance right now. They're getting offense up and down the lineup. They're no longer a one-horse team, a one-line team. And by the way,
I'm going nuts over here. I know several games ago I saw in the stands the 2023 reverse retro with the sun and palm tree and hockey stick logo. But instead of the colors for that reverse retro, it was the light and dark blue of the jet blue jersey.
Yeah.
And I have to assume that's a custom jersey.
Yeah, it's a custom, right?
Yeah. But it's driving me nuts because I can't find it.
2-1 after 2. This has been your Discover second intermission report 30 minutes.
You're such a good listener, Thomas. It makes me feel so special.
You are special. If you don't mind, if you could just.
This makes me feel really special too, because Discover's giving me cash
Let's
back
see.
on debit, not just credit.
Actually, Discover gives cash back on debit to everyone.
Everybody?
Everybody, if you could just.
What about Debbie John? All those years that I couldn't find my bike, it was in her garage. Like, she gets it.
If she has Discover cashback debit, then yeah.
Introducing Discover Cashback Debit, a checking account with cash back for everyone.
The hot, crispy filet o fish. You either love it or you haven't tried it yet.
Catch the classic you love. 2 flaky wild-caught filet-o-fish sandwiches for just $6.
Any minute now, the third period will start.
Way over Jones's head using some technical jargon.
Let's see if they can use Grammarly to their advantage. Jones is easy to make a point in a friendly way. And now Miller's taking a technical doc and asking Grammarly to rewrite it. What's going to make the difference? It's love all, but does Jones feel it?
Yes. They're live. Game, set, and match.
Thanks to Grammarly, every word you write helps you reach your goal.
Tax Act didn't get into tax filing because it's the sexiest industry. Tax Act did it.
It'd be hilarious if I go to the game on March 16th and I just bump into whoever who's wearing that. Do I wish the Panthers mascot was Gritty?
No.
No. Sports Short says, well, my prediction was wrong. I said both teams were going to score once.
If you believe in that too, join our community of 140,000 strong and become Chamberlain University, belongs to something great.
So many ads.
Let's go, Brett. We gotta go.
One Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.
Can we go?
Yeah, faster. Oh, no, sorry. You see, I get discounts for my safe driving with Snapshot for Progressive. You should see my savings. They're nuts.
You told us he was a skilled wheelman.
No, I'm a wheelman. His family name on my mother's side. Irish.
Our Wi-Fi works in
So.
every room, even the basement. Creepy down there, but true.
That's wall-to-wall.
How many goals do you think we're going to get in the third period? That's the real question.
You need water before I sit back down?
I'm good.
You got the whole thing there, right?
And some of this too.
Okay, then. Uh-oh, what was that? You need to stop messing with us, man. We paid our money. It's saying we paid our money.
Yeah.
We should not have glitches. Okay.
Real Rubber Gene says, if I tell you to run, you run, Kyle. I'll grab the jersey. Do not head to the car. We will have an assigned muster area. I still meaning to look up if there's going to be a giveaway of the St. Patrick's Day jerseys or a shirt on March 16th. So many scoring chances, and then Luukkonen decides he wants to see if he can best ball.
Yeah.
Jaws, do you get the feeling that we're doing a little too good? I'm starting to get President's Trophy season vibes. Maybe I'm just paranoid.
Nah, the problem is we're so talented that we still win games on nights when we only give like 70% effort. We got plenty of room to play better and improve on things.
Yeah. The Panthers.
Are they going to call that?
Real Brothers Gene says we're grabbing all the free stuff we can. They have tables set up around. That's how I was able to get my Panthers scarves.
Oh, wow.
They called Mikkola for tripping.
Let's see. Show us the replay.
Cousins with good jump to the neutral zone. A little inside-out move on Mikkola. Mikkola sees he's going to be beat there, so he leaves his left leg out there. A bit of a dangerous
Mikkola, come on, man.
Yeah, I mean, also you could make the argument he was trying to kick the puck away.
Yeah, it's just bad timing. Now the Sabres are on another power play, and we are able to clear it. That's a good start. Sabres have a 15% power play, which is among the bottom 5 in the league. Well, Forsling deflected the shot.
No clear, though. Nope.
Thompson kept it on side.
Uh-oh. Bubba,
Save.
Bubba.
And then Ekblad gets the clear. All right. And then
who was that?
That's Kulikov.
Yeah.
We have Kulikov on a PK unit.
Yeah.
We also have Reinhardt on the PK unit.
Ellie, come on, settle down.
Yeah. I bet if you ask Paul Maurice, who are the defensemen? Yes.
Yes. 15 seconds left, right in front.
Okay, Reinhardt able to
see. There's Reinhardt.
Send it away.
Oh no! Another save by Bubba.
Come here, Ellie Bear.
And we cleared.
All right, that is the end of the Sabres power plays.
All right, we
make
stop taking penalties now.
another kill. Christopher says, do you feel like Barkov could be doing more?
Nope, he's just quietly the best player in the league.
Ellie Bear. Forsling wants you to re-examine that claim. He literally has the best plus-minus rating in the entire league.
I know. I'm being a little bit, what's the word?
Exaggerating.
Yeah, that's a good word for it.
Bennett.
Not quite sarcastic, but hyperbolic. That's the word I'm looking for. Just like Ellie's being with her consistent and constant refusal to accept that she's not getting in the chair with me.
Ellie is being neurotic.
Yes. Here, I'll give you. Oh, Ellie, I wish I could afford a whole bottle of CBD every day.
Mikkola sends it over to Reinhardt. Reinhardt looks ahead. Montour tries the shot from the circle. It does not work. Oh, we jam it repeatedly into Luukkonen and still can't get it in. All right, look at this. He took the shot and then...
And the rebound and got it back.
16:22 to go in the third. Montour over to Reinhardt. Reinhardt is at the circle for Hagee behind the nets. He has the puck taken away from him. The Sabres are trying to take possession. They do. One-on-one. Montour. Mikkola makes Bob do the work. Christopher says, Jaws, I think the word you might have been looking for there was facetious. 16:02 to go.
Yes, that's another good word for it.
Sabres win the draw. They send it on net, but it goes wide.
Hey.
Rodriguez sends it over to...
Come on, here we go. Ah, jeez, almost.
We almost had a 2-on-1 there.
I feel like I don't even get to watch the games because of what she's doing.
You just have to ignore
Well, it's not that easy. You can't do it when she's in front of you.
Nelly. So, Sabres dump it in. Bobrovsky. And then, who is that? All right, we send it in, but it was icing.
Come on, get up there, Ellie.
No. Ellie, come on.
What she thinks is I'm going to get up and give her stuff, and then she's going to get stuff without getting on the couch. Get up there, good girl.
Go. All right.
Go ahead, Ellie.
Sabres in the zone. No, excuse me. They are sending it out. Kulikov able to take advantage of a Sabres turnover to bring it in. Gadjevich behind the net has to fight for the puck. It goes the other way, back to Kulikov. Now over to where Gadjevich is. And it then goes to the Sabres, but it stays in. If only that puck was on goal. Let's see. Bennett carries in. Kachuk. That puck deflects off the skate of a Sabre. Montour shovels well wide. Now Bennett's. And that is
Buffalo's
broken.
defense is really well positioned tonight.
What kind of check was that, Mikolo? It looked like he tried to go
Might
for
have
a.
tried to pull up at the last minute. Booba.
Bobrovsky.
Go ahead, Ellie. Get up there.
You
Good
can do
girl.
it.
Come
You
on.
can do it.
You can do it. Come on. Come on. Go. Good girl. Good girl. Finally.
What's
girl.
going on with the Lightning and Maple Leafs? What is going on with the Lightning and Maple Leafs? Last I saw, Leafs had a 3-1. No, excuse me. I don't remember what the score was in that game.
Good girl, Ellie. Finally. Praise everything. All right, Kyle.
The other half of my spinach mushroom pizza is sounding really good right now.
What about the brownies with vanilla ice cream and chocolate sauce? Fudge.
Do we have that?
Covered in whipped cream and caramel sauce.
Last I saw,
iced mochaccino on the side. Extra
last I saw,
chocolate sauce.
all we
And
had.
then you take all of that and you put it into a pie shell. And then you have a layer of pumpkin pie, sweet potato pie, and then apple pie on top. And then you bake it all. And then once it's done being baked, you dip it in coconut oil. And then you deep fry it. And then you put it in the freezer, cut in pieces, and you eat them like popsicles.
You thought I was still listening to you? I tuned out after you added the mochaccino and the extra syrup. Maple Leafs are losing 4-1. Taunt says, I hate not being able to watch with Goldie and Randy's broadcast.
The Leafs are losing 4-1, eh?
To the Lightning.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, those games are going to be something. All right. Can we please get a couple of goals here?
Do apple pie and vanilla ice cream go together? You bet your sweet ass
Yes.
they do.
Vanilla bean ice cream, though. You have to be.
Well, unfortunately, although that dessert you described sounds delicious, all we've got is the Neapolitan ice cream and some chocolate syrup.
Well, one of us got to go to the store either tomorrow or Thursday, so.
Ekblad sends it on net.
So at some point, there'll be a new dessert brought in.
Hello, Owls. You're just in time for the last 13 minutes and 5 seconds of this game, unless, Matthias.
Yeah, unless Matthias shows up.
Yeah.
When's the last time you heard from your brother?
I don't remember, actually. Whenever you had me call him.
Oh, okay.
I would have seen him when I was...
No tripping with Rhino had the puck there, no?
The Bruins got another overtime point last night, Kyle. This is getting ridiculous. Eddie Bear. Ellie Bear is just off camera.
Yeah. Ellie, what the hell, Ellie? What is scared the hell out of me? Come on. You okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just,
Ellie.
Just her age. She's been weird the last couple weeks. Oh, no. I don't like this camera angle. It's hard to play good defense with this camera angle. Put it back the right way. The ESPN is trying. Thank you. They try to cheat. Cousins almost got obliterated.
Tom says, I want the Canucks to lose so we are first. I want every award or trophy you can get this season. You know, there's only one trophy that really matters in the end. And it doesn't come during the regular season.
Hey, there we go. Now we're going to get the call. All right, let's go. Hold it for the next 11 minutes. Just stay right there. Make them come get it. Like, would it be illegal if we just, like, played keep away with the puck and just didn't let them have it? Yeah, see, just kill off time.
Yeah, it's not like our power play has been amazing.
Oh, that sucked. Yep.
Well,
really?
They gave him an unsportsman.
I wonder what he said.
Wow.
Dude, shave it, bro. Shave it.
Yeah, either shave it or become Keeps' most amazing success story.
Shave it, man. Come on, guys.
What's our power play percentage? It's at 25.7.
That's about where my hairline would have been, too. All right, let's go.
We got a 5-on-3.
Oh, because it's a wow, so it's a 5-on-3. It's not 4 minutes.
Okay, you better score on this one. Oh, come on, Reinhardt. That's supposed to be automatic, Reinhardt. Reinhardt says it's blocked. Montour.
Yeah, there we go.
Montour.
All right,
Monty.
give me 5. Yes. Yes, and we'll still have one-man advantage.
Yeah.
Nice. I wonder what that dude said. Totally destroyed their chances.
Nice.
Yep, beautiful.
Nice. Well, we take the 3-1 lead.
Yes.
Yeah, I called it that we should score.
Yes, you did. All right, let's get one more now.
10 points in last 5 games for Montour. Now you grouch.
I know.
I hate that. I just want it better.
I know.
Verhaeghe, Kachuk, and he sent it to Barkov.
Yeah, that was a surprise.
Why are you not shooting? And Verhaeghe could not get the setup. And they tried to feed Reinhardt. They've set the square up, boys. You have to shoot from outside the square.
Right. I mean, they got the whole team covering Reinhardt.
Montour. Send it to Verhaeghe. Send it to Verhaeghe. No one is watching Verhaeghe.
Oh, Montour did it again.
Are you kidding me?
Good job,
Bobrovsky.
Bubba. That's twice Montour did that.
Our power play is now over, but at least we got a goal out of that.
Why are we having so much trouble getting out of the zone? All right. Get it to Verhaeghe. Get it to Verhaeghe. Nobody's covering Verhaeghe.
Yeah, it's true.
I know. Good job.
The Sabres are
All
once again denied from taking the shots.
8:08 left.
All right. Ekblad is on to it.
And that's out.
At least Reinhardt got a point.
7:43 left. All right, Fluffy, lay down, bud. Okay, we're almost done.
7:43 to go.
Thank you very much. We'll take you back to Philly and Tampa tied at 1 in the third. Watch Tyson Forster. The move between the legs.
Wow.
Jeez.
What a goal to make it 2-1. Then it's 3-1. Sean Walker adds another assist. It's 4-1 Philly.
Who is that in net for Tampa? I didn't see.
I have to assume it's Vazzy.
Jeez.
Unless they put Jonas Johansson in. Bobrovsky makes the save.
Come on, Fluffy. Come on, you big giant baby. Come on, let's go. Go, go, go. Good boy. Lay down in the bed. Okay, good boy. Oh, good. Oh, boy. Okay, then. Ugh.
It makes me feel so special.
You are.
Well, Kyle.
Yeah.
This makes me feel really special too because Discover's giving me cash back on debit, not just credit.
Actually,
It's Vasilevsky. Yeah, he's not having a good year.
No, well, I mean, you kind of saw that coming. He was coming back from the back surgery.
Introducing Discover Cashback Debit, a checking account with cashback.
You know, he's either going to find his stride late or in the playoffs or not till next year. What the hell happened here?
Todd says, I want the Lightning to win, so they are on the other side of the Eastern bracket.
Well, all that's still to be decided because who knows who's going to be the 1, 7, or the 8.
So he wants it to be all Florida Eastern finals.
Oh, I see. Could it? I don't even think it could be that. Well, I guess there is probably a way.
Robert Jean says, how about he just retires? He's talking about Vazzy.
Oh, he's only 29. He's not going to retire.
Feel free from our game to head right over to that game. As soon as we're done here at Sunrise, 2-goal lead for the Panthers.
Let's see.
Colorado, Dallas. That will be
Hey! Oh, son of a bitch! I told you I didn't like that camera angle. Oh,
So
what
it
a
goes
pain
back
in
to-
the ass. Now I gotta go lift. What the hell happened here?
that was not a great pass by Barkov, and then
Forsling just lost his man.
It went off of Bobrovsky, and Tage Thompson got it in. So
Damn it.
Sabres.
All right.
Tom says Tage Thompson is amazing just on a bad team. Less than 7 minutes to go.
All right, so let's get Reinhardt to get the empty netter.
For the Sabres, they need his production. And he scores a big one here in the third to keep this game
All
alive
right.
for Buffalo. 6.5 minutes to go.
Kachuk just loses the puck. Montour dumps it in. Cousins pursues. Bennett is there. Kachuk, his shot is blocked and out of play. I see that boy says lucky ass goal. No, chicken, the game is not on Ballies. It's on ESPN Plus.
For it. Full 2 minutes on the 5-on-3. Montour makes it a 2-goal game here. And Tuck obviously gets one back, but
6:21 to go. We lose the draw. Sabres send it to neutral zone where Montour is waiting. Montour keeps trying to send it to the red line. Now Luosterainen will reach it first. Sabres retake control. Mikkola tried to keep it in. Lomberg runs into Mikkola on accident. Nerfel says Verhaeghe not on the bench.
That's not good.
That's not good. Yes, hot dog. Buffalo is not a great team at the moment, but the Panthers are, playing with as little effort as possible to try and save the energy for April.
Oh, jeez.
Bobrovsky makes the save.
Oh.
5:14 to go in the third period. Goal game. Tage Thompson in front to get a deflection. The wing from Montour. That was a 3-1 Florida lead.
All right.
Thompson lights the lamp to make it a 1-goal game again.
All right. JC says trade for Thompson.
Ugh.
They turn it around and make this meeting an email.
Jones is taking the ball and running with it. She's asking Grammarly
Oh.
to drop an email.
What a play. Grammarly is an AI writing partner that helps you make your point.
She's got a clear shot and it's good. It's a slam dunk. The meeting's canceled. They'll go home champion.
Download Grammarly for
Wait,
free.
rain tomorrow. I thought. I'm not saying it's gonna rain.
Update the feed. Let's see. Taunt describes Tage Thompson as a 6'7" Bedard. They just knocked this.
Careful, bro.
We're like 20 seconds behind.
All right, well, don't say anything to us. I don't know if you can. We're in the middle of ads, so I don't even think we could jump ahead. Yeah, come on already.
More commercials.
Oh, so that's not on Bally's either.
It might also be on Bally's. Not sure.
Okay.
5:14 to go in the
Yeah.
third. Face off in the Panthers defensive zone. We win the draw. Reinhardt will send it out. Let's see. Forsling sends it out ahead. All right. Forsling attempts to send it up ahead to Reinhardt. Reinhardt waits, and then I think that was Barkov who just couldn't handle it.
And offside.
Offside.
Watch. Oh.
We're apparently almost a minute behind. They're cloning Swaggy. 4:25 to go.
That's all they can do right now. 5 minutes left. You see it again right now. That's the way you do it. Gotta dump it in and go get it.
That's the thing I can't stand about ESPN Plus. We end up so far behind.
Right.
Sabres looking for an opportunity. Blocked, but not cleared.
Oh.
Shot just wide.
Right, but we don't want to fix it because then we'll miss a minute of the game. And last time we did that, we missed the goal.
All right.
3:40 left.
That's where he saw that pass coming before it was made. Anticipated it, jumped the pass, and got the clear.
And it escapes from Dali. The Chuck steps up, then it across the line.
And now all the Sabres are pressing forward. Bobrovsky makes a save.
Won't be long before they got to pull the goalie. Can Bennett get it out?
No. OEL has to go fight for it.
The Sabres are definitely aggressive. 2:58 left. Surprised they didn't pull the goalie while they got the puck down there. No, we couldn't clear that time either. Kulikov can't clear. We've been out there a while now.
Oh, Bobrovsky makes the save.
Just clear it, Cousins. And he does. Okay. We get a couple new people on. Looks like we got most of a full change. 2:25 left.
All right.
That's out.
Reinhardt playing pressure. We attempted to get a steal. Forsling trying to take the puck away. Luukkonen still in the crease. He's waiting for the signal.
Doesn't go out. He's still on the ice. And it's out. 1:46 left. There he goes.
There he goes.
Empty net.
And we sent it down.
And no icing.
No icing, which means he stays on.
Oh, he came back in. They can't get him off the ice. Don't, because I don't want you to see the game. Okay,
they called
1:10 left. Just we're not going to look at the chat because some of you are ahead already.
Julian says, "Hey, Jaws, what do you think, should we give draft capital in Erod to get Andre Palat and Devils retain half his salary? Andre Palat? But giving up Rodriguez,
I just
not a good idea.
Yeah, I don't want to. The only person in the top 9 that I would be willing to move out of the top 9 is Cousins. But as far as trading away anybody, I'm not for it.
Timeout. We're good. Okay, we're good.
Okay,
1:10 to go.
1:10 to go.
So they're going to call the timeout, but they have already made the decision to pull him off, in spite of the fact that it will be a neutral zone draw.
Okay with that. This is like half the way.
A bunch of games ago, Reinhardt turned down goal number 40 because he didn't want to get the empty netter. You better take it tonight.
You mean Reinhardt?
That's what I said, Reinhardt.
I thought you said for Hagee.
It's just trying to get your best players rest as we take a look and see if we can pinpoint what happened to Verhage and why he left the bench. He may have just caught a puck up under the chin.
That's what it looked like.
That's your thing, Bobby. That's strategy. You know, I guarantee they talked about what we're going to do.
All right.
It looked like he looked like a puck went to his face.
Lukonen is back on the ice because it's a neutral zone draw. When we win the draw,
they still haven't pulled him?
Yeah, they put him back out there. Less than a minute to play. And here's Kachuk. He sends it into the corner. Reinhardt and Knifer. Reinhardt Norpark.
Was lurking.
Kachuk won't let it out of the zone. Now Reinhardt carrying it between the Sabres players.
Yeah,
he has
hold on to it.
And he gave it straight to the Sabres.
Then they're going to never have gotten the damn goalie pulled.
Well,
22 seconds to go. The Sabres have to get the puck deep, and finally, Hayes Thompson does just that.
Oh boy. Okay.
There we go.
And
lift it, not out. Oh, Jesus.
That was close. Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 2 points. Okay.
Wow.
There you go.
Hey.
Oh, they made us sweat there for a half a second.
The Rats hit the ice.
Okay.
Look at those Rats.
Look at all them. Very good.
Yeah. Hey,
Very
JC, thank you for the 5.
Hey, thank you, JC. Thank you, buddy. Thank you.
2 points.
Thank you, JC. All right, good stuff.
Toronto lost and Detroit won.
Okay. There's Verhage. He came back out on the ice. It looked like he's got a black eye for something. I think a puck hit him up in the face.
So you know what this means in addition to the 2 points?
First place.
Again,
right?
Yeah, I think so. Also, our streak of only allowing 2 goals or less is still going.
Is still intact.
Yeah, we are tied for first for now. Let's see.
Yeah, did anybody else see that? Where Verhage came out onto the ice?
Anthony says, Jaws, your video about if we should trade for Brady, I agree with you on some points and disagree with you. And I like the fact that Brady has penalty minutes because of the playoffs. The referees are more lenient, and he could get away with that. They don't cause much penalty.
What's that? Hey,
John,
thank you, John. Thank you, John.
Yeah.
Thank you.
First place pancakes for everybody. Thank
you. Thank you, guys. Oh. All right. Well, they made us sweat a little bit there at the end. But we'll take it, Bobby.
Let's see. I think they're giving the stars to Kachuk, Montour, and Bobrovsky because those are the guys in the tunnel.
Right.
Bubba gets third star. Hey, Mucho Mango, thank you for the 10.
Hey, mucho.
He says,
mucho gracias. Mucho, thank you.
He says, let's go home, baby.
Let's go home, baby. Exactly.
And then,
okay.
Kachuk got second star. He got the goal and assist tonight. Glad to have him back. I bet he was yelling at the TV on the couch on that, during the Hurricanes.
Yeah.
Well, actually, he would have still been in the locker room. He would have been yelling from the locker.
Yep.
And Montour gets first star.
They gave Montour first star. Because they count the giveaways as points too. Right.
Anthony said, I always thought the point system was the NHL was 3 points for regulation win, 1 point if you're tied in regulation, 1 point if you win in regulation.
No. You get the extra point for winning in overtime with shootout too.
You guys are so much fun to watch at both ends of the ice.
They're giving Chucky's got an interview.
He said this team almost coaches itself, and he really is having a blast watching you guys play. Do you sense that in your room that this team pretty much can set the tone for itself every night?
I don't know if that's the perfect way to put it, but we have a lot of great people that support us and give us all the tools here. And we have enough guys that experienced last year that want to get back there so bad. And then we have guys that come in that are new that really want to be a part of it as well. So we have like a
number 1 overall
older team, but we have all the guys kind of in that, mid-20s, late 20s. Like we have a great core here. And then we have Bob, who I think is the oldest player, who's probably been our best in the last little while. So we're rolling right now. We're playing really well, and we're having so much fun coming to the rink, which is the best part.
Matthew, you mentioned experience, and how much experience plays into giving up that.
Poor Ryan has to watch the Lightning.
Oh, man.
Sorry, Ryan.
How comfortable are you guys in that situation from that run you won out of the Stanley Cup Finals and the experience you do now have?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I was not worried for a second that they were going to make it 3-3 there. We have enough guys that at that point in the game we can, shut it right down. We have one of the best goalies in the league back there, so I was not worried at all.
Your offensive production, the production of Carter Verhaeghe, Sam Reinhart obviously leading the league in power play goals and at the top of the league right behind Austin Matthews, goals per game. And yet it seems like your calling card right now is defense. Right, 14 straight games allowing no more
14 straight.
goals. How much do you guys as you move forward think you need to lean on that facet of your game as opposed to all the firepower that you obviously have, because you have a lot of guys that can also put the puck in the net?
Yeah, I mean, you said it right there. Like, we have, some guys that can play some offense, but at the end of the day, defense wins. And we have guys through that experience now do not care about points or numbers or goals or who they're playing with or whatever. We want to go out there and win, and we'll take those low-scoring games all day, every day. And, not even that. It's just like the mindset of being hard to play against. They tried to make it a little chippy there. That feeds right into our game. So we can play any which style, and tonight I feel like we showed that the whole game.
Matthew, thanks for doing this, and keep playing the way you're.
All right. Very, very good stuff.
Yeah, Faye,
all right, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Kyle's going to have you. I'm going to go do the recap, and then I'll be back as soon as I'm done with that.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, I still have 2 minutes. Ow.
Hello, John Spella. So, yeah, the Panthers. The Panthers win 3-2 over the Sabres. Yeah, the team is for sure bought in. Hello.
That it's about the strength of the collective. He's a great ambassador for the game and a great player as well. Are the Panthers the favorite in the East? They are for me. It's the Panthers, and then New York Rangers are right there.
So,
the door, but the Florida Panthers, they can play the game any way you want it. They've got every foul.
No, Jaws does not work for the Panthers. He has had the privilege of getting to interview guys like Randy Moeller and Billy Lindsay, though.
My man Paul Maurice and that staff, they do a wonderful job there. Also very eloquent, Paul Maurice. The Panthers are 17-4-2 in this calendar year, the best record in the NHL in that span. Let's get you caught up around the rest of the Eastern Conference.
So now they're telling us, ESPN Plus will tell us what's going on in the other games. Jonathan Marchessault made it 4-1, and Golden Knights, I believe, won 6-2. The Golden Knights beat the Leafs 6-2. And meanwhile, the Red Wings destroyed the Capitals 8-3.
Watch this Tyson Forster play. Forster had that puck on a leash. He took it for a walk there in Philly. That's a beauty. Speaking of walking, Sean Walker.
So the Flyers also destroyed the Lightning. And yet the Lightning are in the 8th seed, while the Flyers are still 3rd place. Red Wings, Lightning. Yeah, the Panthers taking 1st place in the Atlantic, and I believe, 1st place in the Eastern Conference, and possibly 1st place in the entire NHL. Owls, he just got back, so the Panthers won. 58 Music says that line Maurice had about having a funeral for individual stats after the West Coast road trip they went 1-3 on is really proving to be true.
Kyle Connor, Mr. Instagoal, scores 30 in his sleep. Nice shot placement there on that one.
Colin says, please Vancouver win tonight. Oh, they're playing the Penguins. Yeah.
This one's exclusive to ESPN Plus. You can watch this game after we're done here. Wyatt Johnston steal.
One more home game before the Panthers play at Detroit, at the Rangers, and at the Devils in 4 days. That's going to be a ridiculous road trip. The Panthers have 82 points with 59 games played and 4 overtime losses. The Canucks have 82 points with 60 games played and 6 overtime losses.
That could be a first-round matchup, but the Stars are currently leading the Central. This is a very top-heavy conference.
Stars, Jets, Avalanche, Canucks, Golden Knights. The Predators currently have a wild card spot. Impressive. Yeah, we probably are on playoff luck. Who is the goalie for Thursday versus Montreal? Probably Bob. I'm not sure. You are rooting for the Weeds against the Panthers just to screw the Leafs.
Let's go, Brad. We gotta go. That wasn't a hurry.
Oh, no, sorry. You see, I get discounts for my safe driving with Snapshot for Progressive. You should see my savings. They're nuts.
You told us he was a Phil Wheeler.
No, I'm a Wheelman. His family name on my mother's side. Irish.
So, the Blue Jackets ended the Rangers' 10-game win streak. How did that happen? The Blue Jackets? Of all the teams. John, unfortunately, I think the Saturday matinee game is also ESPN Plus. It might also be on Bally's, but we're not sure. So.
And my refrigerator is packed.
Yeah, that's crazy. TK says hopefully Rebbe versus Olivier fight happens again. Let's see. Yeah, there's a couple of ESPN Plus only games in March and April. So, this was a fun game. Sabres gave us a bit of a fight there, but we ended up getting the win. Fluffy is on his bed. Ellie is right here on the couch with me. The Rangers play the Leafs on March 2nd, then the Panthers on March 4th. All right. This has been a fun night. And it's very, very cool to see that the Panthers are able to, hang on. I mean, our offense obviously has been coming in and winning games, but it's our defense. It's our defense that makes all this possible. 14 straight games, only giving up 2 goals or less, and we only lost one of them because it was the Hurricanes, and we did not have Tkachuk for most of the game. I think you might have mentioned that, John, that the X-Files were filmed in Vancouver. How do I feel about Nashville making it to a wild card spot? I heard Nashville being described as a perpetually okay team. So as long as you say Saros keeps it up, Nashville might at least make it to the playoffs. Reinhardt still has not scored his 40th. That is correct.
All right, Chewbacca's. Your event has ended.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, they let us watch the Chucky post game, so that's okay.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Owl says, I hope Nashville doesn't make the playoffs. I wanted a fully competitive playoff season. Well, who else is going to make it competitive? The Blues?
All right.
Yep. Trey says 2 points, they still stink. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, another 2 points.
Yep.
And the Panthers are now first place in the entire NHL.
Oops.
oops is right.
Whoops.
We're tied with Vancouver, but they have more overtime losses than us and played one more game than us.
You know what, though? In the event that we should get to Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Finals, and it's in Florida and not in Vancouver, we will appreciate this day right here. Trust me. So, all right, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Thank you for all the super chats, hanging out with us.
Yeah.
I'll be live tomorrow at noon like I always am. And for the members, there will be a podcast out tomorrow in the afternoon. So,
yeah.
All right, everybody. Good night. Thanks again. 2 points.
2 points, everyone.